24 hours. Just remember they're closed on the weekends. Farmers Dry Cleaners knows what's important, making me look good. Because if I don't look good, they don't look good.
When the history of University of Kentucky football is written, at least one chapter will be dedicated to Lynn Bowden. The once outspoken Bowden, wide receiver, turned running back, turned quarterback, and who as a freshman and sophomore raised questions about a possible transfer based on some rather fiery tweets, has settled into a leader of the Wildcats and has achieved legendary status. There's no doubt he'll be a UK legend. One day his name will be on the walls at Kroger Stadium. Well, how did he go from a very good returner and receiver to this status? Yesterday on Sirius XM, he told the basic story.
Process, it was very hard for us. We lost our starting quarterback, second game of the season. Sawyer stepped up. He kind of got banged up throughout the next couple games. And, we lost 3 straight. I kind of threw my name in there. I just told Coach, I could do it if you need me to. South Carolina game, at the end of the game, we drove down the field with me at quarterback pretty fast. And, ever since then, they just kind of put the team on my back. I've just been grateful for it. And, I just never looked back. I had to develop as being a leader on the team, just an outspoken leader, and had a level up my game, and I think I did that throughout the year.
Bowden and the rest of the Cats will get their bowl assignment this Sunday. Tuesday night basketball, number 1 Louisville faced a tough challenge when number 4 Michigan came to the Yum Center. Michigan had beaten 3 top 25 teams, 2 being top 10 in the last 3 games. They went from nowhere to 4th in the latest polls. They were no match for the Cardinals, though. Final score, Louisville 58, Michigan 43. Louisville faces Pittsburgh at the Yum Center this Friday. Western lost at Wright State 76-74. Hilltoppers welcome Arkansas on Saturday. Murray State lost 71-69 to Missouri State on Tuesday night. Racers welcome Middle Tennessee on Saturday. Austin Peay was at Arkansas. The Governors lose 69-61. North Florida comes to the Dunn Center this Saturday. And the Predators lost 3-2 in overtime to Tampa Bay on Tuesday night. That's it for your Wednesday. Check us out on Facebook. Search Wildcat Lair. I'm Eddie Owen.
Hey, it's Des from Des and Ty in the morning. Put your Santa hat on and join me on Friday, December 6th at Cash Express on Highway 62 West in Princeton for Chutes and Ladders as the Princeton Police Department and the Princeton Fire Department battle it out for the kids.
We want some presents.
Bring your new toy to Cash Express from 10 to 4 and either help stuff the cruiser or fill the truck. I'll be broadcasting live from 2 to 4 to give you all the updates and the lowdown on who's in the lead. Plus, while I'm there, anyone who makes a donation gets registered to win. Loose change and coats will be accepted as well. And the best part is, all donations will stay right here in Caldwell County to help our local kids have the Christmas they deserve.
I can't wait till Christmas morning.
It's Chutes and Ladders live at Cash Express Friday, December 6th. From Cash Express, the Princeton Police Department, the Princeton Fire Department, and 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Merry Christmas.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Have you heard about the Coon Dog Inn? They have breakfast so good it'll make you slap your mama. And all day till 2 o'clock. You can even have you some lunch in the morning if you want it. And their daily specials are good as all get out.
Hush your mouth. Where's the Coon Dog Inn?
It's over yonder on Cassidy Avenue in Fredonia. They just got the place all done up and spiffy. You ought to go see it. They're open Monday through Saturday from 6 in the morning till 2 and on Sunday 8 till 2. You'll leave the Coon Dog Inn full as a tick.
We've all heard the phrase, service above self, or servant's heart. There are some that actually live by this. We call these folks hometown heroes. Nominate your hometown hero by going to WPKYonline.com and clicking on Hometown Hero. They just may be recognized as the Hometown Hero of the Month. You've been listening to your WPKY News Edge. Find news 24 hours a day at WPKYonline.com. Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. President Trump holding a sit-down with German Chancellor Angela Merkel at the NATO summit in the UK. Ahead of that meeting, asked about the impeachment probe and his personal attorney Rudy Giuliani's actions, telling reporters they'd have to ask Giuliani themselves. Also, that trade talks with China are going well. A topic of discussion with Merkel.
When Germany plans to bump up its defense spending to 2% of its gross domestic product, it's now sitting at about 1.3%. Not fast enough for the president's desires and wishes.
Fox's John Roberts. Also on the agenda for the president, a lunch with some special members of NATO.
What he calls the 2% club, and those are countries that have met their 2% defense spending commitment.
The House Judiciary Committee here at home holds its first impeachment hearing this morning. America is listening to Fox News.
W277CK Princeton. Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Enjoy those sunny skies and warm temperatures today. A high near 54. Mostly clear overnight tonight, low 34. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, a high 56. Then rain chances for tomorrow night, about a 30% chance, low down to 42. Friday, slight chance of rain. And then otherwise mostly cloudy, a high 53. And Saturday looking like sunshine and 52. Again for today, enjoy that sunshine, 54 for the high.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Brantley Furniture. Time to take a look at community news here on 1580 103.3 WPKY. This morning's community news is brought to you by Community Medical Clinic.
Well, Christ Tabernacle Food Pantry in Princeton is asking that you and your family join them for their Holiday Pantry Challenge. Make your donation as they join the Kentucky State Police Department and try to cram that cruiser. Now, that's tomorrow from 9 to 4 at Food Giant in Princeton.
And, boy, this gets you in the holiday spirit. Green Grove Baptist Church invites everyone to see Gold City in concert. That's coming up tomorrow at 6:30. Get in the holiday spirit with this free Christmas concert. For more information, call the pastor, Brother Wesley Curtis, 270-625-3512.
Well, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints invites you to celebrate their Festival of the Nativity. Now, this is this Friday and Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. and again Sunday from 3 to 6 at the church on Hopkinsville Street in Princeton. They encourage people of all faiths to come and enjoy the celebration of the birth of Christ. With music, several crafted nativities of different kinds and scenes.
Join WPKY Cash Express and the Princeton Police Department and the Princeton Fire Department as well. They'll stuff the cop car and fill the fire truck. Drop off the new toy for our local children between ages 2 and 10 years old and help us make sure our children are have a great Christmas this year by giving to the David Scott Memorial Toy Drive at Cash Express. Now, this event starts at 10 a.m. this coming Friday. WPKY will be broadcasting live from 2 to 4, so make sure you drop off your donations. It's Neighbors Helping Neighbors from Cash Express, the Princeton Police Department, the Princeton Fire Department, and 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Well, you can also join us as our holiday tour, Ty and I's, that is, take it to Fredonia for Fredonia's kickoff to the Christmas season with their Christmas parade. Now, we're going to get the festivities started as our broadcast starts at 6 o'clock. Now, you can get those floats ready. We would love to see tons of them all lit up for the small town Christmas themed parade as Fredonia Valley Bank will lead off as Grand Marshal. Now, everybody is welcome to encourage to participate. Don't forget to visit the Presbyterian Church Life Center while you're there for the hot cocoa and to get warmed up. And then make sure you hang out after the parade for a tree lighting ceremony, of course, in the lot of the Fredonia Presbyterian Church.
Join the Lake Barkley Chamber of Commerce for the Catawba Christmas Festival. Bring the whole family this coming Saturday at 3 p.m. with viewing beginning at 2. Enjoy the holiday-themed family event that benefits the entire community. Uniquely decorated Christmas trees, wreaths, homemade baked goods, gingerbread houses, and more. Pick your favorite, then grab your number as the live auction will begin with proceeds going to the charity. Prizes for People's Choice Award will be awarded as well. For additional information, call Deb Domke, 388-4769.
Grab dinner for the family and support the kids at Caldwell County Elementary School at the same time. Now, Taco John's in Princeton is holding a special night to raise money for our neighborhood kids by giving 50% of food sales between 5 and 8 p.m. on Monday, December 9th. All proceeds benefit the Caldwell County Elementary School. Join them at Taco John's at 530 Highway 62 West in Princeton. win.
West Kentucky Real Estate and Auction invites you to an auction at the Auction Center this Saturday, December 7th, starting at 9 a.m. Selling will be furniture, tools, antiques, and collectibles. Outside items start selling at 9 a.m. Furniture starts selling at noon inside. To find out more and to see pictures, go to westkentuckyrealestate.com. West Kentucky Real Estate and Auction.
Wayne Boyd, broker and auctioneer.
The Auction Center is located on Highway 62 West in the former Hancock's grocery store.
Hey, it's Tess from Tess and Ty in the morning. Put your Santa hat on and join me on Friday, December 6th at Cash Express on Highway 62 West in Princeton for Chutes and Ladders as the Princeton Police Department and the Princeton Fire Department battle it out for the kids.
We want some presents.
Bring your new toy to Cash Express from 10 to 4 and either help stuff the cruiser or fill the truck. I'll be broadcasting live from 2 to 4 to give you all the updates and the lowdown on who's in the lead. Plus, while I'm there, anyone who makes a donation gets registered to win. Loose change and coats will be accepted as well. And the best part is, all donations will stay right here in Caldwell County to help our local kids have the Christmas they deserve.
I can't wait till Christmas morning.
It's Chutes and Ladders live at Cash Express Friday, December 6th. From Cash Express, the Princeton Police Department, the Princeton Fire Department, and 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Merry Christmas.
1580 103.3 WPKY Coffee Talk is on the air. Morning conversations about things of interest to you. If you'd like to be a guest on Coffee Talk, just email us your information at WPKYonline@gmail.com. We're proud to call Caldwell County home. WPKY.
1580 103.3 WPKY, Tess and Ty at 8:07 on a Wednesday. And of course, since it's Wednesday, Ty, and it's Coffee Talk time, guess what else time it is?
It is time for our regular extension program.
That's right. The extension office is here. This morning we got Shane Bogel, and we were sitting around talking about Christmas. You got big plans?
I hope not.
You'll have to
I'm ready
check
to have
with
my
your
feet
wife,
up
though,
by
right?
the fire for a while.
Hey, that sounds good. Of course, it is firewood season, too, when you speak about fire. So, I mean, there's a lot of things going on. This is a busy season.
It is. It is. And that kind of leads into what is going to be a very busy meeting season for the agriculture side of the Extension office. And starting in January, we're hitting the ground running with a lot of programs. We're going to hit a few today that I think is important for folks to know because I won't be back before the holidays. And our newsletter will be coming out with all this that'll go to the bulk of the farmers, of course, our Facebook page and our normal things. But starting on January the 7th, we will have our first series of private pesticide applicator trainings.
Oh, now that's a biggie.
That is a biggie.
Repeat that.
Private pesticide applicator training. That is for anyone that purchases restricted use pesticides for lawn care, crop fields, whatever. So that's our farmers, so some of our dealers. It's I've got several. I think there's 300 and something registered in Caldwell County alone.
Let me add to that. That's not something that just the big guys could use. That is a helpful thing that even the small timers.
You know, that is a difficult topic because you can go to Walmart and buy Roundup or Tractor Supply. However, law says that if you are applying those, you're supposed to have that license. You don't have to have it to buy it, but you're technically supposed to because you are required to keep records of the application of those pesticides.
I don't think a lot of people realize that.
They don't. Mm-hmm. We get new folks every year, and that's an education thing, and laws do change. Some of our pigweed, it's just some mean stuff, and it can take a crop if it's not taken care of. The farmer could lose the crop there. So,
well, even fence rows, though. I mean, if you're out there spraying your fence rows, that's something that you need. Is that education?
It is needed because anybody that is seen using pesticides are subject, if Kentucky Department of Agriculture happen to come by, say, let me see your record keeping of that, of what you're doing, and they don't really like to hear, I don't know what you're talking about. So we'll have our first set of this on January the 7th, and I'm going to have 3 that first day because I do have a lot expiring this year, and a lot of farmers will pre-buy a year's worth in the January month. That's when the deals are happening.
Right.
They're making their plans for the entire season, and if they do not have that current card, they cannot buy those pesticides. So starting at 8 o'clock, we'll have our first one. We'll come back at 1 o'clock for another one. and it's 6 o'clock that evening. So there'll be 3 opportunities for folks.
That's convenient, though.
Anybody that's already has a current card is going to get a card from me in the mail, a reminder. You expired on the 30th of January, so come take this, and then, of course, we'll advertise it with you guys for any new folks that want to come that just are interested in getting that. So, again, that's on the 7th.
All your buddies are going to be there. Come on.
Oh, it's a big party. Last year, one of the farms brought in donuts for everybody, and it was all the farmers got together, the hands and it was fun.
Yeah,
we make them enjoyable, and I try to change them every year and not just watch videos. We do some teaching instead of just watching some boring video from somewhere, but. That week is also going to be very busy, and Ty and I was just talking about this before. We had the CPH 45 feeder calf sale yesterday at Guthrie. Had a little over 1,000 head that was consigned there.
I heard it was a good one.
Had a good day, calm animals. I've seen a huge change over my 18-year career of better cattle, calmer cattle. That's nice. When you're not getting kicked and run over, it's a good day. So it's tough on farmers right now. Beef farmers are having a tough time. These prices are not what we would like them to be. And our economic folks from the beef side are going to have a round of cow and calf profitability conferences across the state. We're going to host 2 very, very close by. But the closest one for us will be at Grand Rivers on January the 8th. So we'll finish up all of our pesticide trainings, or the first series of those, on the 7th, and then we're going to be bright and early at Grand Rivers Community Center for an all-day cow-calf profitability conference. And listen to some of these topics. This is interesting. Managing overhead costs on the cow-calf operation focused on hay production.
Now that's going to be a good
one.
One of
your number one expenses on a cow-calf operation is hay.
Well, and that's even changed over the last few years.
It has, and
somewhat.
The quality,
we've had to adjust.
If you're putting up hay, it costs the same amount to roll a non-quality roll as it does a good quality roll.
Mm-hmm.
So understanding beef stock depreciation. So how much is that bred heifer really worth?
More than what anybody's ever going to pay me.
and then how soon is she no longer making you money?
Well, now, see, that I like that. That's a really good one.
Improved winter feeding practices. So for years we've been teaching stockpiling our grasses in the fall, doing our fall fertilizing, getting those animals off of that pasture, feeding them hay then, which would be right now when it's not so cold and their requirements are not, and it's not as muddy. And then saving that grass to turn them in and give them that grass standing in the field in January is better quality than most hay that we put up throughout the season.
That rotation, and that's something that I know in the last few years has become a little more practiced in the area, where more of us are really paying attention to the rotation.
Any day we do not have to feed hay is a good day.
That's a good day.
Keys to cow herd management, so weaning rates, culling strategies, lot size, and cow size. Do we have the right amount of head per the amount of acres that we have? Are we overgrazing? Are we undergrazing? Are we underutilizing our resources? And then here's the big one: general farm management and tax strategies and common errors made by many.
You don't want to see my list.
So, and then they're going to wrap up that day with profitability stocking rates, and they are basically taking that stocking rate and dividing that by your hay feeding trade-off. So are we keeping these cows instead of selling at times when we don't have grass and we're having to feed more hay? That's the time to cull and get that herd down size so our feeding costs are not quite so much. So it is going to be a great day. It's starting at 9 o'clock in the morning and going until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And this is a beef meeting, so take a guess of what we're going to have for lunch.
No.
Some sort of steak.
There will be steak coming off of my grill, the Cattleman's Grill.
The Cattleman's Grill, they know how to do it, too.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a lot of practice on it. So, yes, we will. We've got partial sponsors for that, so farmers will have a nice lunch that day. And I did mention one of these will be at Hopkinsville. All of these dates are still getting settled. Ours is in stone for the Grand River. That's the one that I will be helping with. So farmers from Livingston, Crittenden, Caldwell, Marshall, and Trigg, Callaway, and Graves. counties we're going to draw from for that meeting. So come, if you're a beef producer, come. You'll meet some local producers, maybe from other counties, somebody that you don't know.
Is that the small-time guy and the big guy?
This is from the 4 cows up to our big 250 cow herds.
Yep.
They're going to get something out of this.
What great information, especially the pressure that's on them right now.
That's one reason that we planned this, and our economics guys at UK, especially on the beef side, they're very sharp. They keep up with our pricing and kind of giving heads up. They give reports. It's very, very good information, and we were proud to be able to get one down here this close because I think they're doing 10 of these across the state, and we kind of had a little bidding war between counties to see, who can we get more here. If we can only get 10 producers to this one, we're not going to do it here, but if we can get 50 over here, that's the way they want to do that. So we were lucky to get that here.
There's just been so many changes over the last few years, even in the markets and where everybody's going and who's got the best prices, when to get rid of them. When you said that a while ago, when to let go, when to know when it's when, and even the hay practices. And because of, when we talked about the pesticides earlier, because of all of the different changes in the weeds and the grasses and that sort of thing, it's really... all across the board, I think that's going to be wonderful.
This is good. And, we are in a farm bill year. So in January also on the 17th, so it's the week after all of this, told you it's going to be a busy January.
Right.
We're going to have a farm bill training at the Extension office from 8 to noon. Dr. Todd Davis, one of our economics specialists at UK at the Research Center out here, we are going to be talking about some of those changes. Farmers have some decisions to make on their pricing structure from FSA. And when you get to talking about PLC and ARC and some of these technical terms that these farmers deal with that most folks don't understand, but those decisions will have to be made very soon in January. So we're having these as quickly as we can. We're going to have laptops. Farmers can run scenarios of what crop rotations that they're in to make decisions between corn, wheat, and beans of what to sign up for from government.
And so important right now because things are with the Farm Bill, with the geopolitical situation.
Exactly,
and
there's changes going to be happening plumb through this winter season, through the Christmas season, because they're still in talks with this, so it's not in print, but we'll have enough information by then to get farmers prepared.
I like that you guys are doing that and giving that to them, because I'll tell you, back in the day when all we had to worry about is who's picking up the base, those days are gone.
Those days are gone, and this is definitely related to the old base and how that structure works. We will also have Carla Harper with FSA, our new CED here at FSA, and some of her folks will be there to answer questions and to go through some of those scenarios. Good. UK will present the information, but since they're the ones that's going to be signing the folks up, we did want them there to kind of help make some decisions and answer some technical questions that farmers might have.
Well, there's a lot of them, and sometimes filtering through that stuff and just getting somebody who knows to tell you, yeah, you're doing it right, or you're not doing it right.
All of these groups work well together between conservation and FSA office, extension, and the soybean and farm bureau. That's just all a partnership that we all help one another to get the best information out to these producers.
Well, they stay updated, so we don't have to.
Shane,
that way they can go to the classes and then they can just tell us about it.
Is pre-registration required, or is registration
that would be nice if a few folks called, but we're going to be prepared for what comes. That's one of those meetings that a lot of folks will probably make decisions at the last minute. If it happens to be a pretty day, there will be less. If it's a nasty day, we'll have a room full. So,
what is the saying? If the creeks don't rise, and if they do, we'll have time. If they don't, I don't know. Hey, it is 8:20 with Shane Bogel from the Caldwell County Extension Office, and thanks so much, and have a great holiday. And
y'all do the same if we don't see you again.
Absolutely. Hey, stick around. We've got some more guests here for Coffee Talk. It's Tess and Ty in 1580 103.3 WPKY.
It's the Built for the Holiday sales event at Ford. It's a big deal, and we're busy making preparations to get you the best deals of the year. Because unlike Santa's presents, ours just don't magically appear. At Ford, ours are built in real factories, where pickup trucks come with best-in-class payload, where SUVs are built with available features like terrain management and driver assist technologies, and where you can get 20% estimated savings on select Ford SUVs and trucks. You don't have to write Santa a letter to get these presents, naughty or nice. Just come see your Ford dealer during our holiday sales event. Best-in-class payload when properly configured. Class is light-duty pickups under 8,500 pounds GVWR based on Ford segmentation. Eligible on select 2019 model year vehicles. Vehicle must have arrived at dealer at least 61 days prior to the sale date. Estimated savings include an average dealer discount based on a sales survey of average discounts offered by Ford dealers nationally. Discount may vary. Dealer determines price. For all offers, take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/2/2020. See participating dealer for complete details.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, Frozen 2 PG shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 2, Harriet PG-13 shows Monday and Wednesday at 6:30. Also in Cinema 2, Charlie's Angels PG-13 shows Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30. And in Cinema 3, Last Christmas PG-13 shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitalcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
The holidays, time to enjoy with those you love. If you're thinking about new flooring in your home before the holidays, now's the time to stop in at Perry's Floors and More and let them help you find the perfect flooring that will not only add warmth and style to any room in your home, but also flooring that will stand up to the wear and spills of everyday life. Whichever floor you choose will be backed by reputable manufacturers and installed with expert care. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors and More, 127 West Market, Princeton. Call 270-365-9869.
This is Mallory Hancock Lawrence, and we love our Caldwell and Lyon County friends. We invite you to come to Cada's anytime you can to shop with us. We're making it even easier for you. Whether you work in Cada's or just come to town for a visit, stop in and shop with us. But if you're in a hurry, you can pre-order your groceries at hancocksneighborhoodmarket.com. It's so easy and convenient. Of course, we want to see your smiling face anytime we can, but if you're in a hurry, hancocksneighborhoodmarket.com is the way to go. Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cada's.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
It's our 12 Deals of Christmas going on right now at your local Big Deal store. Hi, Jenny here, and I've been busy picking out the very best deals for you this holiday season. Each day is a different offer, and we have limited quantities, so run to your computer or smartphone and grab it quick.
Today's deal of the day, get a pair of tickets to see the Annie Moses Band at the Alhambra. $90 value for only $45.
Click on Loyal Listener Big Deals at WPKYonline.com.
It's the Built for the Holiday sales event at Ford. It's a big deal, and we're busy making preparations to get you the best deals of the year. Because unlike Santa's presents, ours just don't magically appear. At Ford, ours are built in real factories, where pickup trucks come with best-in-class payload, where SUVs are built with available features like terrain management and driver assist technologies, and where you can get 20% estimated savings on select Ford SUVs and trucks. You don't have to write Santa a letter to get these presents, naughty or nice. Just come see your Ford dealer during our holiday sales event. Best-in-class payload when properly configured. Class is light-duty pickups under 8,500 pounds GVWR based on Ford segmentation. Eligible on select 2019 model year vehicles. Vehicle must have arrived at dealer at least 61 days prior to the sale date. Estimated savings include an average dealer discount based on a sales survey of average discounts offered by Ford dealers nationally. Discount may vary. Dealer determines price. For all offers, take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/2/2020. See participating dealer for complete details.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Enjoy those sunny skies and warm temperatures today. A high near 54. Mostly clear overnight tonight, low 34. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, a high 56. Then rain chances for tomorrow night, about a 30% chance, low down to 42. Friday, slight chance of rain. And then otherwise mostly cloudy, a high 53. And Saturday looking like sunshine and 52. Again for today, enjoy that sunshine, 54 for the high.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Herb Hayes Furniture.
Do the winter blues have you down? You are not alone. Seasonal depression affects many people. If you are experiencing periods of low energy, social withdrawal, hypersomnia, or other symptoms of depression, seek help from one of our licensed professionals with Health First Community Health Center. Visit their website, healthfirstchc.net, or contact their office at 270-365-9455 for more information. Health First Community Health Center is located at 1100 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. At Health First, your health is our first concern.
December 7th will be a magical, busy day in Cadiz. Don't miss the Arts and Crafts Show at Lake Barkley State Park, Christmas Bazaar at the Cadiz United Methodist Church, in downtown The Waste, Mrs. Santa's Cookie and Candy Bazaar. The Festival of Trees will open at the Janice Mason Art Museum prior to the Christmas Parade. Enjoy magical characters and other events downtown too. End your night with a drive through the West Cadiz Park. Tourism at its best. Cadiz is the place to be. Keep up with events on Facebook and gocadiz.com.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk on the air. And we've got Cash Express and the ladies in here that are going to make me behave on Friday. That's their job. Good luck with that one. I'm just telling you ahead of time. No, I think it's going to be so much fun. We're doing shoots on ladders, right?
Yes, we
going to
sure
try
are.
to cram it. And I'll tell you, before I forget, I want to make sure that that I tell everybody, this is Sue Ann Loney. And she's the store manager here for Cash Express in Princeton. And Coley Galusha, and that's the assistant manager for Cash Express. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
We're excited, if you couldn't tell. I'm going to have fun.
Yes.
Anytime you can put like a competition in the middle of it,
yeah,
I'm in.
Yes.
And
I
then
can't wait to have both of you all here. I love listening to y'all every morning.
Oh, we appreciate that very much. Well, when you do the fire department and you got the fire department, the Princeton Police Department, and then you throw in toys and kids.
And hot dogs.
And hot dogs.
Yes.
Well, if you got kids, you got to have hot dogs, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't get better than that.
No, it sure don't. No better.
I got I think I know who's going to win the competition personally. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm just saying I've kind of picked my ringer.
Okay.
I do. I think just about everybody. I heard Logan and a lot of them are kind of poking and prodding at each other. So I'm hoping that they really keep on doing that because that's good for the kids.
Yes, it is.
Tell us about the toy drive part of this.
This is our 15th annual toy and coat drive. We've been doing this for 15 years. Cash Express, it's something wonderful that Cash Express does. You know, they are a very giving company. You know, I mean, we do 911 stuff. We do the toys. We do the food for, we do the non-perishable food, too, and the coats.
It's nice to be proud of who you work for,
yes,
isn't it?
It is. It is very nice. Yes.
Well, and you get to have a good feeling when you go to work, knowing that it's not just about, it's about the people that come in the door.
Yes, it is.
And I love that.
Yes.
The kids that come in the door, and that's the people here in Caldwell County that you're helping out with this toy drive.
Yes.
A lot of people say, well, I would, if it would stay local, I would give more. Well, it's staying local.
Yes, it is.
So I make sure
Always.
that you give to it. And, of course, it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're literally going to try to stuff the cruiser and the fire truck as well.
And then
and
I have one
kind
extra
of
little
toys?
thing. Any toys. I know that we just probably need to go by kind of what the police station, they can't have like makeup and stuff like that.
Right.
There's a few guidelines,
I know they said no weapons, no
Yes.
guns. Now Nerf is okay.
Nerf guns are fine.
But outside of
yes.
that, we need to got to be respectful.
And they
about
do want it
that.
to be a new toy as
Yes,
well.
yes, we would. Yes, we want it to be a new toy. And then I also have something special.
What's that?
We are doing a drawing for a Vizio 39-inch TV and a Sylvania DVD player. So when you bring in the new Toy Friday, you're going to be entered to win that. We're going to be drawing for that Monday the 9th. And then I also have 2 Cash Express T-shirts that we're going to be giving away while you all are there from 2 to 4. You can enter to win for that, too.
Merry Christmas to me. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
That is fantastic.
Plus our hot dogs and drinks. So, I mean, we're going to have a lot going on when y'all are there.
It's going to be a fun day.
It's going to be a really fun day. I it's one of those things that you want to. You'd want to come multiple times throughout the day.
Yes.
If your church or your organization is collecting toys, maybe at church, your Sunday school class, if all of you, kind of got together and you're collecting, bring those. I mean, that's perfect for that sort of thing, right?
Yes, it would. It would be very perfect.
And then monetary donations are accepted as well.
Yes, it is. What we do with that is we go shopping. We'll contact the police station, see what they're in need of, and then we will go shopping and get what they need.
Because these are for kids, 2 to 10,
yes.
I think is where we're really trying to target.
Because, if they only had, if they didn't have enough toys for the 2-year-olds, and we could just go buy them a bunch of stuff for the 2-year-olds.
Well, we don't need 255 Barbies and no trucks. I mean,
that's right. Yes.
So if we can get a good mix of everything and to make sure that we do that, that's a great way.
Yes, it
now,
is.
the coats, I know that you said you were taking coats.
Yes.
Now, explain what kind of coats you're wanting in the age group on that.
The age group on that, I guess it could be really any, because with our school system, there is a need no matter if it's the primary, elementary, middle, or high. As long as they're new coats, we're going to take and give them to the Co-Pope Center, and they're going to hand them out.
Well, and I'll tell you, it's getting cold. I mean, this is the season that you need a coat.
Yes, it is.
Well, and you said it's a Hope and Cope up at the school, and they're the ones that are going to make sure that they get to who they need to go to.
Yes.
Can't get any better than that.
You sure can.
Can't get any more local than that, Ty.
Not at all, Tess. Let's give a shout out to everybody who works at Cash Express. I know every time you go in there, you're greeted with a smile.
Yes, you are.
And who else is going to be there with us on Friday?
Okay, Kayla Johnson. She is the other store manager. She will be there. Vicki Ward will be there. She's an assistant manager. Tracy Joyner, she's an assistant manager. And Tabitha Jenkins, and she is an assistant manager.
Well, I think it's going to be a great time. I think we're going to have a whole lot of fun. I'm hoping that the weather's going to be great that day, too.
Yes.
I think any of the clouds or rain is supposed to be gone
looking
out
pretty
in the
good
morning.
right now.
So I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am.
Bring
I've
it on.
prayed for good weather, and we're going to have it.
So we're going to have plenty of hot dogs, too, right?
Yes, we are. Don't worry.
What do they cost?
The hot dogs? It just depends on where we go to get them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's awesome. Come
But you
on
mean
in.
cost for, they're going to be free for everybody.
That's what I was getting at.
She was
they're gonna
fishing
be
for
free.
that. She was fishing
I
for
was
that,
fishing
Sam.
for it. It's all
No,
free.
they're free.
Yeah.
No, everything is free. If we're giving something away like that, it's
You
free.
didn't
We do
take
not
the
charge
bait,
for
Sue
it. Okay, I didn't, did I?
It's okay, though.
I dropped the ball on that one.
I'm bad about that.
No, she did. She did not.
You'll figure that out. I'm bad about bouncing. It's the.
So how many years now, Sue-Ann, 15 years
Yes.
with Cash Express.
Mhm.
How many of these have you been involved with?
4.
With 4 of
Yes,
them. How about
4
you,
years.
Coley?
4.
4 of them. Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and bigger, better,
Every year.
funner
The
each and every year.
actually,
And what a great cause.
Yes, it will be.
Fifth year.
Fifth
Fifth year
year.
for you.
Yeah.
For you, both of you all.
Yes, sorry.
That's all.
And
that's
again, tell
fantastic.
us about that drawing again. What are those prizes that we've got?
It is, we have 2 Cash Express T-shirts that we're going to be giving away, and then we'll give them away Friday. But the TV won't be drawn for till Monday the 9th, and it's a Vizio 39-inch TV with a Sylvania DVD player.
And anybody who donates will get in on that drawing.
Yes, they can.
I think that's awesome. Thank
It
you
is
so
very
much.
awesome.
We
Yeah, it's going to be
really
a great.
appreciate
It's
it.
going to be a fun day for a great cause for
Yes.
the David Scott Memorial Toy Drive, of
Yep.
course, and boy, to put that competition in place, Chutes and Ladders.
Mhm. We can't
get
wait.
it. So we want
Ty
everybody
and
to come
I are
out
kicking
too.
off our holiday tour that
Yeah.
day.
I
That's where we're
heard
going to kick that
that.
off.
Yes.
We're busy, but that's a good thing.
That's right.
But the more the merrier. We want everybody out
Yeah.
there. The great thing about Cash Express, they're on 62 West. It's a great space. They got a huge lot.
Yes,
It'll
we
accommodate
do.
lots of people. It'll accommodate both the vehicles,
Yes.
maybe even an extra vehicle if we need it. Hopefully
That's
we
right.
need an extra vehicle.
That's right. Well, I'd love to have to call them up and say, "Hey, we need another one. Please bring us another vehicle."
That's what we're shooting. That's what we're shooting for.
Yes, yes, that would be awesome.
Well, I told Logan when he was here the last time that I'd really like to fill at least 2 cars.
Yes.
So I don't know what they're going to do with the trucks, but Officer Logan and I have decided
we're going to fill 2 cars.
Hey,
Okay,
whatever.
let's get it done.
Well, we encourage everybody to come by, bring their toy, get registered for that great Vizio
Yes.
TV and
Yes.
all the other goodies. We'll have WPKY merchandise there as well.
Yep.
And it's
Good
just going to be
deal.
festive and fun and be for a great cause.
Yes,
so
it
thanks
will.
to Cash
Very.
Express, what you all do. The community outreach is incredible. You're always out and about,
Yep.
smiling, doing things,
That's
and
right.
it's just another part of what you all do. So appreciate it so much.
Well, thanks
We
so
thank
much
you.
for
Thank
being
you.
here. Hey, stick around. We talked about that parade just a second ago. Well, we're going to have some people that are here to tell us all about that parade. It's next at Coffee Talk and Tess and Ty, 1580 103.3 WPKY. Good morning.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Enjoy those sunny skies and warm temperatures today. A high near 54. Mostly clear overnight tonight, low 34. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, a high 56. Then rain chances for tomorrow night, about a 30% chance, low down to 42. Friday, slight chance of rain. And then otherwise mostly cloudy, a high 53. And Saturday looking like sunshine and 52. Again for today, enjoy that sunshine, 54 for the high.
This weather update brought to you by the Cat's Den on Farmersville Road, Princeton. Food cooked to order and plate lunch specials on Sunday. You won't leave hungry.
Planters Bank, located at 208 North Jefferson Street, is locally owned and operated with a strong, sincere focus on customer service. Planters Bank has a diverse team of seasoned professionals in Western Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Since first opening their doors, Planters Bank has made a name for itself as an energetic player in the financial services market. Stop by and talk to the friendly folks at Planters and find out about the You Choose Rewards program. Planters Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Imagine this. It's late at night, it's cold and dark, and you have a flat tire. One never knows when old Bessie's gonna cause you problems. There's only one place to call, Wallace Towing and Recovery in Princeton. Wallace Towing and Recovery is a 24/7 towing and recovery service. You can count on Wallace Towing and Recovery to get you safe and back on the road or to a repair shop. Wallace Towing and Recovery will jumpstart your vehicle, change a tire, deliver gas, unlock a door, or haul to the garage or scrapyard. Wallace Towing and Recovery has you covered in Princeton and surrounding areas. Call Wallace Towing and Recovery. Check them out on Facebook, and when you need a tow or roadside help, call Wallace Towing and Recovery at 270-963-9081.
1580 103.3 WPKY, and I love a good busy day when I get to see all kinds of people, and I got to see all kinds of peoples today, and we've got even more of our friends that are here with us this morning.
We have, yeah.
But first, you know what I like even more?
Water Wednesday?
I've got frizzy hair. I do. You know what helps that?
Yeah, water softener.
That's right.
Shampoo.
That too.
But you throw the water softener.
Jimmy Don.
You throw the water softener in there, and then the soap gets off really fast, and your water tastes better. Well, I always say, wanted, dead or alive. But okay, so that's Culligan. A $500 reward for your old, noisy, inefficient water softener. You can get a brand new Culligan high efficiency water softener. Now this is great. Now this reward for turning in your old one includes $200 off the Culligan HE model, professional removal of an old softener, expert installation, of course, 300 pounds of salt. Now, this new HE model is going to reduce up to 46% of your operating costs, save 20,000 tests, yes, 20,000 gallons of water in 10 years. And, hey, you get the only $8 a year to power Culligan's smart sensor technology. So, hey, man, it's at Culligan Water. Call today, 888-219-0373, Culligan of Katie's in Hopkinsville. So there you go, your high-efficiency water softener.
Go ahead and do it.
What, wanted?
Well, Jimmy Don and I are waiting.
No, I can't do it again.
We thought you were going to grow a mullet and color
it's kind of like
John Bon Jovi.
It's kind of like the turkey gobble. I should have grabbed my mic and do it like that.
That was pretty good, Ty.
What do you think about that?
That was good.
For a Wednesday morning, it ain't bad.
How about that for a live Water Wednesday?
Hey, of course, I guess we've got Jimmy Don Seibert, Mayor Seibert.
Thank you.
The official, we'll quit laughing long enough. But Mayor
Jaycee
Seibert
Travis
is
here,
with
rodeo
us.
queen, too.
We've got Jaycee Travis with us as well. And, of course, Michelle's daughter, I got to say hey to Michelle, right? Say good morning, Mom.
She made me get out of bed too.
She's not happy with Mom right now.
Michelle. But Jimmy Don, what do we got going on in Fredonia?
Okay, well, first thing I'm going to do a little lead in. I'm going to tell you what's happening at City Hall in Fredonia, and it's really good news. 3 years ago, when the new city council came on, we had a $78,000 loss in water.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not good at all for a small town, which is equivalent to a small business. I mean, you can't operate like that. And you put that with the general fund, it is quite a loss for the whole city. In 3 years, we've gotten that loss down to just $5,000.
Oh, wow.
For the first time in, as long as we can remember, the city actually made money. Not a lot of money. You'd be on food stamps if you made that for a living, but it's better than losing money. So we're heading on the right direction. And
congratulations for that, too, by the way.
I want to give some shout-outs to people that made it happen. Bobby Tucker and Billy Asher, 2 water guys that came in and did some work. Now we have Jake Morgan there, and he's working hard at it. Mandy McConnell, who kept me straight, and if she ever says, here's the deal, you better listen up. You better listen up. It's game over on that. I want to thank Princeton Water, James Knoll. They got our back. If I get a call or text from him, said, do y'all need anything? We're here for you. And that's inter-county cooperation. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to tell why that's important, and this will lead into the Christmas parade. Today's environment, economic environment, I'm going to say this right now, and people are going to be shocked. That's okay, Ty. The days of small communities, small towns, small cities, chasing down industry, those days are over. If Ebonite showed you anything in Hopkinsville, they can be gone at a snap of a finger. And let's face it, almost everything is made outside the country now. So you sit there and say to yourself, what do we need to do to attract people to our area, to our town? Because you get taxes from people buying, working, new houses. You just have to have a really cool community and a really good town. Seriously, you have to attract people to the area.
Right.
And that's what we're doing. I feel that's what's going on in Fredonia. It's going on in Princeton. The courthouse is all lit up. The downtown Princeton's nice. You got to have a really cool community. And
we've got that, don't we?
Well, we're working on it.
It's an excitement thing, and I think the more people get involved and the more people start enjoying it, I think it kind of just creates its own monster if you let it.
And if you just can't sit around and wait for industry to happen. It's not going to come. It'll go to Mexico before it comes here. When you can pay somebody $2 a day compared to $30 an hour, a $30 an hour company is not going to be able to compete with a $2 a day company on employees. That's never going to happen. But, and that's why we have parades, activities, festivals, all this, because it's fun, it's cool, it makes happy memories, makes kids want to stay. So that being said, Jaycee, tell us about the Christmas parade. It's going on in Fredonia.
Look at that segue, man. He's a professional.
Yeah, I could be Ty.
I'm going to leave.
I could be Ty.
Oh, goodness.
I don't have Ty's nice hair.
I don't get to talk anyway.
Look at his hair. It's nice.
It's water
radio.
softener.
It's radio.
No.
Go ahead, Jason.
But anyway, the parade is going to be this Friday. It's 6, right? 6. I almost said 6:30. I knew that sounded wrong. But it's going to be at 6. And the theme for this year's parade is Small Town Christmas. Lineup is going to start between 5 and 5:30. And after the parade, we're going to be having a tree lighting ceremony for Fredonia. Have we ever done that before?
We tried it a couple of years ago. I couldn't get the tree straight in the ground. It looked like
it happens.
Charlie Brown's tree.
Everybody loves Charlie Brown. It's okay, Jimmy.
Now this ceremony is going to be at the Presbyterian Church?
Yes,
okay.
the field next to it.
The field next to it. And then tell us about the lineup again. So I know your mom's pretty particular about it. You said 5:30. They going to line up again there by the gym, or where do they need to go for the lineup?
Yes, they're going to line up. If you came to any of our other parades throughout the years, then you'll know that we always line up next to the First Baptist Church in Fredonia, there in front of the gym. There'll be a table set up, go up to it, sign your paper, what you're in, what it's for, all that, and then you'll get a number, and you'll probably go in that number going down. So,
okay, I know this is a crazy question, Miss Travis, but are horses welcome?
Yes.
I thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, yeah. The more the merrier, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, we always have, anywhere from mules and wagons, horses and wagons, and I personally have ridden horses through it, froze to death, but I rode my horse through
That's part of it, though. You decorate them up. You put the bows on them. Let's see the kids with, all of the Grinch costumes and different stuff.
So this is cool. So tell us why we need a number, need to know exactly what it is. What happens during the Fredonia parade that's a little bit different that happens at the end?
So through the parade, as you're going through, there will be somebody set up with a camera, microphone, and everything, videoing everything, so that whenever they say your number, they can read off the paper about who you are, what all you're doing it for, and everything you put on that paper. It's just so that we can have a recording of it to look back on, or for other people to have. So,
and it's going to be cool too, because PKY is going to be there. Ty and I are going to be announcing who all is coming through, and we're going to probably, I don't know, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Do it live.
We're going to be live. It'll be on our website. I mean, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. You'll probably see a lot of old cars, church floats, horses, and I think this year we have Santa Claus coming back.
Oh, that's it. He's an important addition.
He's going to be in the horse-drawn carriage.
Oh, now that's adorable. So make sure you try to get some pictures of that too.
And there's no need to pre-register, is there? Can you just show up the day
of?
Just
show up.
Well, I think it's going to be a good time. If nothing else, Jimmy Don's going to be there, and that's going to be a good time in and of itself, right there.
Sadly, I'm going to miss it.
What?
Thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome.
I have to fly up to Delaware and visit some relatives. They're not doing well, so.
Well,
you know,
our prayers are with you.
Yeah. He's the guy that I worked for 13 years. He's my uncle, and he's 84 now, and he's been in and out of the hospital. So I'm leaving Friday and coming back Sunday. It's going to be a whirlwind trip.
Mayor Seibert, you talked about the water. And
yes.
You had a boil water advisory in effect. Tell us an update. Give us an update on that.
Well, we should know something today on that. Let me explain boil water advisories going on in Fredonia. There's some snarky comments, but people tend to do that on Facebook. If you see a boil water advisory, it's an advisory. It's for your safety. But if you see it, it's because something's getting fixed or something's getting done. It is progress. It is nothing bad. It's all good. And you want that. And we've had, I think this is our fourth boil water advisory this year, but we've got our water leakage down 10% by fixing these. Now, what's 10% water leakage fix? 10%. Well, it saved $8,000.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And, that it's going to happen. Don't be mad when it happens. Be glad someone's there looking out for you and things are getting fixed.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't use the water. That just means to boil it first before you ingest it.
And we're going to test it and, boil it. But 9 times out of 10, everything's flushed, everything's good, everything's fine. But still, we're going to test it and tell you it's safe.
And you all have done a fantastic job of getting that word out early as well. And getting it out there as soon as the word needs to get out. You've had it out there. Another really important question I wanted to ask you. We're only 16 days away now from the Rise of Skywalker, and I know you're really concerned about that.
That's good.
I know that plays into your life, and so I want to know how that's going to end up.
I'll just say it's got to be better than the last. The middle 3, which are actually the first 3, are the best of the movies. But I just can't get past Baby Yoda right now.
There you go.
I mean, that's that guy.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, we need a Baby Yoda.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm not a Star Wars person.
Well, I threw that in there just for fun.
Have you seen any of the Star Wars?
No.
Oh.
See, there is another one of me right there.
No, that's what's the matter with our youth.
What about?
No, there's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, I got us off.
Where do I start with it though? How about let's just say I haven't
A New
yet.
Hope.
And where do I start though?
A New Hope.
Is this a good one to start with?
Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then you really don't have to watch it.
I got him going.
But if there's prequels and then the other movies, do you not want to watch them in the order they're supposed to sequentially, or is it better to
Some
watch
people
it?
do.
So yes, the parade this weekend.
and let's get back. I digressed on that, but I just for fun, I had to get him going.
This is a half-a-day conversation.
He's a Star Wars mayor, but what's so cool about the Fredonia Parade, I think, is and how it captures just the essence of being in small-town America. Princeton does it as well, but you see your neighbors and your friends out there. Everybody's smiling. It's a festive time of the year, and it's when we all come together.
That's right.
And enjoy what this season's all about.
It's fellowship. Kids get candy, hot chocolate. Santa
free
Claus.
hot chocolate, by the way, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
Santa
it'll
Claus.
be in the CP church where Santa will be meeting kids, and
Well, and if
Bring your
there's
kids.
somebody that's concerned that, maybe they don't get around that well and their mobility isn't, quite up to, where they would like it, there's plenty of places for them to be that are nice and safe. They can get in and use the restrooms. They can warm up.
Yep.
They can get some free hot chocolate. All of those things. And Fredonia is very easy to find a great spot to watch it from. You've got parking lots and sidewalks and all kinds of stuff that you can kind of set up to where you want to go. And your Grand Marshal's going to be the Fredonia Valley Bank, right?
That's right. And 125 years.
I think that's right.
I mean, that's pretty incredible.
That's been a minute.
That's pretty incredible.
I think that's awesome.
And they're having their open house, I believe, Friday as well.
Yes.
During the day at the Fredonia location only.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
And they do a lot for the community too.
They do.
So yeah.
Now the parade route is going to be from the church there and right down Cassidy Avenue, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So you get you a good spot right parked along there. But I think the weather is really supposed to be nice during the day, up in the 50s, and then kind of dropping overnight to 32. But it should be about right at parade time.
Yes, perfect parade weather.
Theme is small town Christmas, so that kind of covers a lot of things. So of course you probably want 6 o'clock. You want lots of lights.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it should be smallest town Christmas because we are the smallest town in Caldwell County.
It is so friendly, though. We always have a good time when we're in Fredonia, and I mean, it's I don't know, everybody gets along, and it's a how's your mama and them kind of thing. And
Fredonia is a nice
not?
place.
It
and
is.
people are friendly. When it's warm, I'll be out on my front porch. People just come by and visit. I love it.
I like it when you pass people and they wave at you, and you may not necessarily know them, but they're going to wave at you anyway because that's just what they do. And I like that. And, of course, over at, just to clarify, the office in Fredonia is having Customer Appreciation Day. Now, that's this Friday at Fredonia Valley Bank, and they're serving cookies, punch, and coffee. And Santa is going to be there from 3 to 5 handing out gifts at Fredonia Valley Bank.
There you go.
Santa's going to make...
He knows where Fredonia is, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, everybody's good in Fredonia.
Oh, of course.
Well,
we do ask...
Don't get that far.
We do ask that you don't park at the parking lot in front of the gym because that's where everybody's lining up. There's plenty of parking in town, around, and everything else.
And if you don't have to be from Fredonia to be in the parade
No.
either.
Oh,
I mean, if you're a
no.
church or an organization, a band, whatever.
And then Saturday is the Marion Crittenden County Parade, and everybody in Fredonia is just going to load up and go over there and be in their parade.
Well, then hang on to your float because in a week we're going to be down here in Princeton having a parade.
Yeah.
Throw it through there too.
And I will be back in time for that one.
Hey.
Breaking out Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, I have to. My Model 8 didn't start the other day.
Well, Jaycee, your mom, she's been very instrumental in the planning and getting this parade. This is really a passion of hers, and you've just kind of stepped right in there to and been along with her the whole time, haven't you?
Yeah, I think this year we did start like an activities committee, and she is the chairman of that. And she's got a group of us that just basically help her with her ideas she has.
But that's good though. There's got to be somebody that comes up with it.
Yeah, I mean, she ever since I was little, she's been helping put on parades and everything. And I'm like, even as a little kid, I was like, why do you do this? You're going crazy the day of. You don't know where to go. You have too much to do.
I mean, she's not crazy the rest of the
But
time.
she loves it, and it's because she loves her community. And now that,
I mean, she's grown up in Fredonia.
Right.
So, I mean, that's just part of her, I guess. Just growing up there and always being there. Even going to the school there at Fredonia for a little bit. I guess that's just... Fredonia's just her favorite place.
Well, and Jimmy Don, as we go through like the next year, and now we're getting ready to start a new year, and now you're going to have a whole nother year of activities to plan.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody's got something they want to bring to Fredonia, or they hear us talking about something and they say, well, you know what, I can't do it this year, but man, I want to be a part of that. Is there, maybe they just want to help put it together. How do they get a hold of you?
They can contact me at City Hall or give them Michelle's phone number. I'm not going to give it over the air, but call City Hall and we'll give them Michelle's phone number. And, we just put some numbers together about a month ago with the fireworks, the T-ball, the Little League, the parades, everything. We figured we had 10,000 people in and out of Fredonia for the whole year. And a town of 400, that's pretty good. And the fireworks was probably half of that. I mean, you couldn't even get into Fredonia.
Yeah, it was
the
huge.
roads were clogged. But that's
It's a good problem to have, though, huh?
Yeah, that's a heck of a thing to do that in a small town like that, and everybody has fun at it. That singing in the spring, that was all right. Had all the cells up around the fence.
Well, it sounds to me like we're going to have a busy year, but we're going to kind of finish off. Now, is this the last big ta-da in 2019 for Fredonia?
Yes. Time to rest and relax. Wouldn't it be fun to have a ball dropping someplace in the county for New Year's?
There you go. There's another.
Wow.
We used to do that in Delaware.
Yeah.
It started with some guys just throwing the ball off a roof, and then they started lowering the ball, and then they'd get a crane and lower the ball. Wouldn't that be fun?
That could be a next year
that.
plan. This year I'm going to Gatlinburg.
Michelle says we can give out her number.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
All right, Michelle, you ask for it. 270-625. My phone just went blank. 6936.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to do something in Fredonia, you want to talk to the head of the committee, give Michelle a call. She'll put it together for you.
And we hear about this activities committee. That's pretty cool. Is that something that came about just with citizens wanting to put together activities for the city of Fredonia? How did the activities committee come back? So I've heard a lot about it this year.
Well, we just brought it under city control,
Okay,
basically,
wondered about that.
to keep an eye on everything. You
Yeah.
have tax purposes, an audit comes through with it, and everything's solid, tight, and accountable. And that's why we do it.
That works
Now,
great.
That's awesome.
That's what's working so far at City Hall, and we're going to keep on doing it.
Sounds
Well,
like
thank you for
got
being
good
here
stuff,
this
yeah.
morning. We always have a great time when you come in, and I can't wait to get out there on Friday.
No, it's
Or
going to be
the
great.
Tess and Ty holiday tour. Toot toot. We're headed to Fredonia.
If you don't live in Fredonia, come on down to Fredonia
Please.
Friday evening and pack the Cassidy Avenue Street lots and the sidewalks there and see a great parade and enjoy the spirit of Christmas with the residents and folks of Fredonia. It's going to be nice with the tree
Again,
lighting
line
ceremony.
up about 6:30.
No.
I'm sorry,
Line up.
5:30. See, you did it.
Yeah.
You started me on that. 5:30 is when they're going to start
We're on the air
lining
at
up,
6.
right?
Yeah, then the radio station's late showing up, and the
No, we'll
parade's
be
over.
there. I promise you.
Well, I wish I hadn't started that. 5:30, right?
Yes.
And we're going to line up where?
In front of the gym beside the First Baptist Church.
And we got hot chocolate and all kinds of stuff over there at the Presbyterian Church. It looks like from 3 to 5, we've got punch and cookies, and Santa's handing out gifts from 3 to 5 over at Fredonia Valley Bank that day. So, and then we're going to start the parade at 6, right?
That's right.
Yeah, you could help me out at any minute.
Yep. Don't forget
You're
the
doing
tree
well.
lighting.
You had it.
And I will be listening through
Good.
the online app.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
He'll
I
be
like
in Delaware.
that.
Delaware with the online app.
Worldwide at WPKYonline.com. It's Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk. And make sure you head out to Fredonia and see us this weekend. 8:57. Of course, weather's not going to be too bad today, huh? We're talking about maybe the pick day of the week there, Ty.
I think so. We might hit 55 today under sunny skies. It's going to be a beautiful day. Get
It's
out and about.
gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Good day to go rake the leaves or do something.
Put up Christmas decorations.
That's a good one.
Put a float together, maybe.
There you go.
Good day for that. What do you think?
I agree.
Hey, stick around. We're going to have your full forecast here in just a few minutes. It's Tess and Ty, 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Imagine if there were a place you could go to buy gift certificates to some of the best businesses in town. Now, imagine all those great gift certificates priced 30, 35, 40%, and at times over 60% or more off retail every day of the week. The Loyal Listener Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to WPKYonline.com.
We've all heard the phrase service above self or servant's heart. There are some that actually live by this. We call these folks hometown heroes. Nominate your hometown hero by going to WPKYonline.com and clicking on Hometown Hero. They just may be recognized as the Hometown Hero of the Month.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, Frozen 2 PG shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 2, Harriet, PG-13, shows Monday and Wednesday at 6:30. Also in Cinema 2, Charlie's Angels, PG-13, shows Tuesday and Thursday